Welcome back to the channel. So, we've been playing a CPU game today, man. I mean, it's fucking August, bro. So nobody's really playing these leagues these days. Most of my loyal patrons of the league have moved on to better things, greener pastures, however you want to call that shit, bro. So it is what it is. This is actually a game I loved playing. Well, versus a user I love playing. Versus this damn Texans roster, bro. It's a pretty good roster. Really, it's just JJ Watt. Let's be honest. This is just JJ Watt, but gave me fits, man. Running that odd front, really good. Get really good pass rush with the way he was running JJ Watt. So, just rounding out my team, getting ready for the playoffs, man. My Madden stick might be rusty as hell right now, just because I only play what, one game a week at this point. Something crazy like that. Let's see what we want to do with J.K. Dobbins, man. At this point, it doesn't pay to put anything else up besides elusive, but let's go ahead and see if we can get +2 juke move, baby. Nah. Yo, I could never get a running back to 90 juke, bro. It's crazy. We're sitting around, I think it was 88, right? Yeah, 88 juke. Can never get a guy to 90. The rest of these guys, not really getting too much bump, to be honest. Sharif French. This is a free agent pickup right here, man. Solid guy. Playing that Kamoko Toure role. The rest of these guys, we can just go ahead and auto sim, I guess. Alright. Oh, I forgot we had Jabril Peppers on this team, man. Got all about yo. Definitely want Kendrick as our number 2. That's a special teams position there. Alright, that's that, man. That is that. Let's go and get this game started, bro. Like I said, I haven't played this game and played one game last week. Something crazy. We're still rocking spread offense, though, man. Does anybody want a crash course in the spread? 2x2, 3x1. How to read the run game. Let's ask the questions, man. Bro, look at that, 64 touchdowns, bro. In the season that doesn't count. Damn, son. 61 TDs. This is week 16, so yeah, it's 2 games left. Yo, this is gonna be the first time I actually get to see the presentation in this game.
Madden 20 on EA
Legit,
Sports.
can't remember what this looks like. So let's see.
The Indianapolis Colts
we're not gonna hit skip on other stuff. We're just gonna watch all the
I'll be back with you again with
intros,
scores around the
promos.
league at halftime. But
Means that every game I play is a head-to-head game.
standing by
I never
to
get
call
to
the
see this
action.
anymore.
Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as
There's
their guys
Campbell out
get
there.
set to match up
Patty
between the
Mahomes.
Indianapolis Colts and the Houston
That's where Brissett
Texans.
went. Jacoby Brissett's a Texan.
With Charles Davis, as always.
Ben Banagoo, number 52. Trace McSorley, number 9. Let's get it.
In this one, I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without
Hey,
a top
Mr.
flight
J.J. Watt.
quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
9-5 Titans, 8-6 Texans. Jaguars on a 3-game win streak. Okay. I see your little daddy.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this
He would just like to play the CPU, bro.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading the charge.
One thing I do remember about playing computer back in the day, bro, is that quarterbacks did not miss reads, man.
2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
It was open, they were throwing it.
Won the ball game. Bottom
Should be interesting.
May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
+3 zone, +3 pursuit. That's what they were doing this whole time? Carrying, catching traffic, carrying, break tackle. This might come in handy. This new information.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Oh, actually? Go get the quarterback, man.
And this one complete to Will Fuller.
That's funny. As soon as I click the button to send him, like, the ball is thrown. That's wild.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Okay. Okie dokie.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And let's look here at the Houston
offensive line. Two good tackles.
Hopkins, I think anyone who's calling plays for him has 0 limitations. And what I mean by that is he's a guy you can move outside, you can move him inside, play him on the left side, on the right side. It doesn't matter. Some guys, they have to have the ball in a certain spot. Not Hopkins. Long, short, intermediate. He just wants the football. And then after that, he usually does some pretty good damage with run after catch.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Even the CPU can run stretch effectively.
And also a Texan 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately.
Computer didn't block an extra guy. Whoopsie.
But the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Why is 52 upset? I'm confused. Gun doubles. Expect something short here. Let's go ahead and play some cover 2.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run it.
That's right, the ball.
And he'll lose
2nd and 16. I guess a draw, yeah.
It'll go as a loss of a yard.
Typical Madden play calling.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So we're going to play this just like we normally would, man. It's 3rd and 18. We're going to send the house. Gun empty.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now Watson.
There's nobody to go to.
Escape, and he goes down.
Left the guy open, but
in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to
only blocked 5 right there.
In single-season sacks.
43 sacks, boys.
On this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away.
He should have been able to either get out of that or make that throw.
As you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Shout out to Madden 21 for getting that right.
To kick this one away.
Let's play some spread offense now, boys.
Twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
That ain't the best punt I've ever seen in my life.
Like right near the pylon. This This one's
That's
going to be
crazy.
perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right
Oh, I
down
said I
the
wasn't going to hit
1-yard
that.
line.
Said I wasn't going to hit that, but I did.
But the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Now, what's going to be weird is playing against the CPU, and they're not going to, like, zero blitz you all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
look at easy completion right there.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Defensively here, you're facing
Got
a
me
top
some
5
room.
team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so
And if you want to know why I put him on a curl out, it's because if they were in man, I was going to hit a slant. If they were in zone, I was going to hit that curl. You know, linebackers got to fade back to those slants.
So if they're up around
Easy money.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Easy
And
money,
the
easy
offense has
reads.
to keep pace.
RPO zone peak is actually one of the really good ones in the game.
5-yard completion on first
And it
down.
looks weak on that left side there, so we're going to go ahead and run this quick base.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3
right.
touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Now we got some room here.
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a
Shallow
snoop
cross.
hole, didn't he?
One of the
How about that?
basicest
Big-time
plays in the game, but it's really, really good. So stop, you have an alert to that square receiver over there. That's your best. That's pretty much your best player. But against a single high look like this, you can always go smash right here. So I like to whip this guy. So you got smash concept on the left, dagger on the right.
He's now on first down. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And
Sit there and read the field, bro.
just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards.
Straight from the halfback out the backfield, cleared out the deep zone. That's what left that corner out wide open. Easy reads, man. So, might have been a cover 3 hard flat, by the way. But shall see. Yeah, cover 3 hard flat. All right. So 2x2 spread is really good for
From the
attacking
34 now,
zones
here's first and
on either
10.
side of the field. So against a 2 deep look, you really don't want to alert to that circle route over there. But if it's with a 2 deep look, what it does is it opens up the box for the run game. So we got basically 5 in the box right here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
One-on-one with a
And
safety,
he
that's what you
slips
want. That's
it
an easy
past the
10 yards,
45
man.
Before being tackled. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a
Taking
gain
away your
of
quick
12.
passing game with cover
And that's
2
a run that'll
or 2 deep
energize that
looks,
offensive line. They'll take that one all
that's
day
opening up the
long.
run
Fundamental
game. You
breakdown
got to
by
take
the
it every time it's
defense.
there, man.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Got to take it every time it's there. Go ahead and sub our halfback here. So we're going to go with wide cross, top of the screen, 8.4 yards per play here.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10.
Ohio isn't great against single high. We're going to put our halfback on the basically going to hitch route right here. So we're going to play we're going to play off the linebacker in the middle as well as the curl flat zone.
Working from the
Got a little man look right there.
It's caught. It's Miller. A gain of
So
11 that
there was
time,
a
and
zone
it's
check,
first
but an
down.
alert to man on the out route, an Ohio
This game
concept.
could not be starting
Easy
out
money.
much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it.
Another one of the main,
First play. I like that.
You like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, moving it very, very well.
I
Looks
guess
like the defense
concepts
on
is
there. Here's a
Texas.
little bit.
It's one of the things I
Got a
really
score
like in
here.
this formation,
Long way
out
to
of
go,
spread
but you're
formation,
right,
period.
that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this
Anytime you have a safety rolling like that, and man, that's going to alert to
grab that dagger play, grab that play, and just finish them off right now.
I'm
'Cause
sorry,
I think they'd love
fire
to give
zone.
that big
Couldn't
advantage
think just
early.
now. With fire zone, you can do a lot. I like to have underneath routes like this drag here. It's going to be wide open on the
First down,
backside.
Mahomes. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he works it past the 30.
Any
almost
type
to
of
the
fire zone,
25.
a drag is going to get
Catch
under
and
all the
run,
rest
good
of
for
on the other
18
side of the
and a
field. It's going to be
first
wide
down.
open every time.
Solid catch there for a man who's been
Any type of zone blitz, which is essentially going to convert to man or match, and always take a drag on the opposite side of the field. Because the other routes are going to clear out. Other routes are going to clear out whatever zones are over there, or alert to man, and then the drag just wide open for easy yardage. We're in that same concept again. So this right here is a clear cover 2 look. Gonna go ahead and run the ball against that again. You know, it's 5 people in the box, so I'm saying, like, there's no point in not running the ball here. No reason not to.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
That was a weird play by the DN right there. Read, man.
On the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though?
That little 4 verts right here.
Play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
All right, so we got 4 verts. But if this guy that's over triangle bumps him, I know for a fact I got square on the outside.
On 2nd and 9.
That was mad.
Mahomes. Campbell making the catch. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin.
We'll go corner strike here.
5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do?
We're going to move our halfback to the opposite side here.
This is where you got to make a decision.
And we're going to put him on a check and release. We want him to check.
Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been.
Oh, is that a DPI, Rob?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
That's a DPI.
This is on. And since the penalty occurred in the
end zone, doing anything crazy here. We're going to go ahead and just run our offense that we normally run.
Goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Braxton Miller's first game back. Let's go ahead and get him in the end zone, boys. That touch pass. On the 1-yard line. Easy money, man.
And he takes it in for a Colts
with no jukebox at the end, boy.
Braxton Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike.
How did they rush a touchdown with Mahomes on that drive? Oh, that's funny.
And
no, Mahomes don't do that.
Them, really, you force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see if
no, Mahomes boy don't do that, dude.
Coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench and he's telling his team, "This is how we prepare: force the punt, go downfield and score." I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the
100
gym.
yards.
For the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Funny.
Extra point by Badgley, up and
I'm going to try to keep it a little up tempo next time. It might be moving a little bit too fast for them on offense, but we'll try to keep up our stats, man. Try to keep up our stats, man.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return.
Yeah, man, welcome to the stream, bro. How you be, man?
Zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
So go back wide trips. Anytime you're in wide trips, which I like to come out in zone, because I never want to alert to man from trips. You know what I mean?
Manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
All right, so we got gun doubles this time. So we're gonna put a little man right here.
To start him out, has him at the 45 already. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh, okay, 33.
Too shy of the 40. 15 yards. The Texans pick up.
Now my user right there did not fill my gap. I did not fill my gap at all. And of course, the CPU read it perfectly. Got around my ass. That's funny. Get bailed out with the enforcer hit stick, though.
7-0 on EA Sports.
All right, so we got gun empty right here. Gun empty, you can do a lot of things with, man. Do a lot of things with, versus it.
Back-to-back good plays.
But if there's no tight end attached, I'm always blitzing.
Out of the gun, Watson.
I was about to say, that should not be a completion. It's a user slot right there.
That one, it's second down.
I got a little gun doubles.
And you know he's used to dishing out
We
punishment.
can get a little zone blitz on there.
Has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I should let him kill him.
But nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Keep an eye on this tight end going vertical here.
Third down, Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Yeah, buddy.
Complete.
That was what happened.
Fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Colts pick it up.
I did not just get the user flip there, man. I did not just do that, man.
The fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's funny as hell, man.
Even the great ones.
That's low-key funny as hell, bro. Boom!
If the ball gets away from any
I know Snacks has so everybody scored that TD, so you flip that shit back, man.
Swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Man, that's funny as hell, bro. An entire year playing Madden online franchise, but I've never been able to do that. That's fucking funny. Boom! Force your hit sticks, boys. Force your hit sticks.
For the extra point.
I guess we got to wait a little longer to get back on offense, huh? Damn, Daniel.
Make it 14-0.
I'm going to try to hit the drive goal on defense this time.
But then the pickup on the
See if there's anything I can do to try to force it, I suppose.
Return for a touchdown. This is taken at the 3.
Hey.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the picture in the AFC.
You can do it, my friend.
Fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
I know slot.
11 and a Texans first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A throw to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's wild.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Gonna give this to the tailback. And this time he's going.
Why they try to run the ball in second and 10, man?
Attempt. Here they get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run. And
video game.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We're in a counter, bro. We're in a counter on second and long. It's tough play calling, man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape.
Okay, Bruno speaks.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me.
Okay, Bruno speaks.
This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time
68
and time
loss.
again.
Oh, that was a double team. Ah, man, you hate to see that shit, bruh. Really Speaks ain't beating no double team.
Here's Brian.
Yeah, I hate to see that shit, man.
Run it away for the second time. And he gets this away.
Ooh,
this
okay.
is a good one.
We won it, though.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Here we go. Check 50. Yellow. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 15. Check out.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Campbell. Oh, this is
that shit ain't fair, is it?
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues.
That shit ain't fair.
Ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Brandon,
The F is so phenomenal.
Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Damn, defense back gotta go right back on the field. Whoops. Oh, that was man? Stop. Stop it.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Well, that makes sense. The linebacker was on him. It makes sense now. Stop.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley.
I said I wanted to go more up-tempo. I didn't think it was going to be one play, but, you know.
This is taken at the 3.
Tell me what I want. I will take it.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, to start the first half, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now.
That's tough.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to crowd it out near the 11.
3rd-and-1, they had 1 yard to go. They chose play action.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really
That's
confident
tough.
throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Oh, that is straight trash.
Defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind
Poor me.
a full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Funchess has it complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
On third down, Dobbins, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, they gave me the touchdown. I think they were going to give it to me.
A great
That's funny.
play there. His 11th
Cover
touchdown
2, man.
And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Roll field overtime, huh? Ain't that a blip?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Oh, wow.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
You got a man alert. Triangle's our guy.
Second down and goal. Mahomes,
And
they're going to get him.
how do you not win on that route?
Sack back at the 16-yard line.
It's interesting.
Second goal, last thing you need
But
to
with
do
a
is
safety and you didn't win the route,
take a
bro?
sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with
Insanity.
the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal.
Nobody even taking a shot. Love it.
Scramble, but not enough. Fourth down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on now.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The catches everyone by surprise. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Cheater.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Badgley on for the extra point.
They did all my block to
stretch
get
their lead to 28-0 now.
It took me 7 plays to get 11 yards, though.
So that
Still
was
don't
a
out.
7-play drive all told. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. This is taken at the 3.
Oof.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Killer.
Yards up to the 27-yard line.
Has Watson completed a pass this game?
Deshaun Watson and this Texans offense. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula
That was a mid-blitz
for
sack.
keeping him better protected? Because as we
That was
see,
a coverage
the
sack.
protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get
That
is
was a blitz 7 sack.
When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally.
All right, let's see what we got, man. So we can keep the shutout going, man.
That hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
57, then again, go hurry up. Yes, they are.
Ground now going forward. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw again on second down. Watson. That's
Good job, 33.
And incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll make it third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson.
Nope. Ooh.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with
Ooh.
his guys will take over at their 4-yard line. If you combine
That's
last
tough.
week and this
Why would you
week,
call
he's got a
smash right
hat-trick
there?
going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing
It's a late throw to the corner.
And understanding where receivers are in
That's
position.
crazy, man.
Just watching him work with such great
Madden
technique
on Madden.
and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
All right, we got a minute 17, man. Let's see what we can do.
Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
I got 3 timeouts, so.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, I like that.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
I like that. What the fuck?
Mike 51. Keep it up, defense. Correct. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. They'll find
What the
Miller.
fuck kind of lineup was that, bro? Like, they didn't have a corner over there.
Inside the 30. The
Game is bugging.
yards there and give him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a
I'll
little
take
bit of
that
time
leverage
to
all
survey
day.
the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long.
Take the one
So
out.
maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to take
Oh, E-Ball, I need you,
Not only
baby.
did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I need you right there, E-Ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he gets it to Funchess.
Go ass up. Oh, come on.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down.
No point in wasting it.
Stops made at the Texans 16. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
A linebacker on him, ain't it?
Mike 52. Mike 52. Coming to you. Coming to you. 50.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught.
I ain't a linebacker, but he sure is fat.
It's his. It's a touchdown.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a
I'll be a
squad
strong
if you
safety.
let them.
Those ain't got no man coverage by.
Theirs.
He tripped him. He fucking tripped him. Body bop, boop, bop. Look, Mom, we got the records. Yeah, buddy.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this
Still made
across
that
the
tackle through
25,
getting blocked.
up
That's
to the
crazy.
27-yard line. There again.
And this right here, bro, like, this is legit why I stopped playing the CPU, bro. Like, I got tired of playing games like this.
Here in the second quarter, what might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do
You're
is
down 35 and you go,
get the ball to him a
you
little
call
bit.
strong pro.
Get him
That's
out in open
crazy.
space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position.
Oh, that's the end of the half. That's why he called it like that. All right, let's see what the halftime show is like, man.
He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they
get the ball
space in some different ways here.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy holidays to you all at home as we take you around the NFL on this 25th day of December.
77 passing yards. Well, total yards, bro. That's crazy. What? What? Oh, I guess because it's a user versus user league, there's no highlights unless the game is already played. Aha! I see.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for
Look at this shit here. Chicago,
they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Bruh, Madden, fix this, please.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first
Minnesota.
half. Who can put it together in the second half?
What's in a back-and-forth first half?
Turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Whoop. He just flipped that bitch behind his back, bro. Oh, man, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was low-key funny. Low-key and maybe high-key. I've been peeped that you like me, you know? I mean, who you gonna really be with besides me? I mean,
all right, Coach. Thank you.
I did not own nobody say that song.
Back for quarter number 3.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This one away. This one taken just inside.
Damn it.
And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26-yard line.
All right, so we're actually going to go with some post suggestions, man. Let's see what we got here, man.
To start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with
that all day, every day. Bye.
Let's get it. Think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Be prepared.
In the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Mahomes.
Well, we got an odd front, but I do not like the way that looks.
Through the air, only one incompletion, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
3 yards.
Give them
okay.
3 on first
not bad.
down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'll take my chances with the inside zone here any day.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
3rd and inches.
Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Catch made here by Campbell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Now, how in the actual fuck does the guy get free and still hit me, bro?
They do convert on 3rd.
Craziness, man.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive.
Oh, so there's a man blitz.
46. On first down.
Oh my God, no.
Dobbins.
Wow, thought I was throwing the circle right there, bro. Thought I was throwing the flat.
43-yard line.
You hate to see it.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And that is.
He's not making that play, bro.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it
He's not making that play, bro. Cut it out.
Outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
That's my fault.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J.
Oh, J.J. Watt probably got a sack on me.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that
25 would have got you, boy.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
That ball came out, man.
Up out of bounds.
You a hit stick fumble.
And feel the side.
Yo, this dude is fucking dangerous.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Boom!
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
I'm gonna misplay with that shit, man. Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. That shit is fun, man.
First touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson.
Oh!
Physical play on the football there.
I played both them out, though. Definitely did.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh, no.
This is going to be a first down.
Come on, man.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Side shorted. Got it, man.
So the face mask quite a blessing here as they'll start out of harm's way with a
CPU flipping plays right there?
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And they take him down,
almost let him loose right there.
Back at the 27.
Crazy.
That's going to go as a loss of 1.
Yo, Damon Harrison's his best game he's played, bro. This nigga's non-existent against users, but versus the CPU, ballin'.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
ballin', like I do.
And the Colts pick it up.
Another one. Another one. Is that 3 forced fumbles, bro? Is that 3 forced fumbles, bro? Like, that's insane, man.
And we know coaches preach about this.
That is insane, man.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put
that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Boom!
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm really gonna miss that shit, man. I really am, bro.
He's evaluating his game so far. He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver.
See, we're going to regular quick game stuff, man. We got curl flats. Love it. Gotta love it. Single high safety. We're going to alert to circle.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
There.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
What?
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And
I don't be getting it, man. I really don't.
They're happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
This is an all-out blitz, huh?
He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 43 yards. And the Colts take it into the turnover to put up 6.
Sweep, bob, swim up.
Quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
It's kind of unfair how you can see all of the damn
extra point by
what's the names, like who's blitzing, who's not. It's crazy.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Well, this is a nice little cutscene to the side. But why would a wide receiver be sitting with 2 fucking D linemen, bro?
Following the touchdown,
now you make sense, bro.
Kick it away.
Almost never sit together on the bench, yeah.
Over the end line.
He looks nothing like himself.
And out comes Houston. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic.
We're going to start cheering clock, man.
Here in this one. Big word. I like it, though, because you're
Honestly.
exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic.
Circle back, bunch ace.
What I like is that
you have to defend.
I just kept using it.
Damn, what's the name first,
bring
bro?
Up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, wow.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says
no
dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
To throw is Watson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it.
You just what? What is that?
And he gets all the way down to
That's wild, bro. That is wild, bro.
There for the Texans. 43 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So
if that receiver ain't 6'6" or something, man, I don't want to hear it, man. That's tough.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by Wilson, 6'4" tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
25, okay, boy.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, my goodness, Madden.
Yellow line as they get him
Come on, man.
23.
Defense.
That's tough, bro.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays.
That's
but
tough.
that looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, wow.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I saw the lane to the left. Didn't think he would run it straight up the gut.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and tripping upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
50 set, 18, 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Watson now to throw.
Oh.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans.
I hesitated on the fucking gap shoot, too. Like an idiot.
Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
You got me, mate. You got me.
Make things a bit more respectable.
Well, I guess it's true for CPU games, too. Anytime you get a fluke-ass penalty, you had no control over it. Yeah, they're going to score, bro.
Making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this up past the 20.
All right, it's not true. It's crap. Mahomes.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though...
Damn, you were in man. Why's your hand back there, sir?
Going to go on. I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down.
Take these yards, buddy.
For the third quarter of action. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Out to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's...
Oh, no, I got the wrong shit on.
First down. Charles, you said this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago.
Fucking hurry up instead of shoot clock.
Towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure on offense.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
Yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and
this nigga. I got a stiff arm off.
But now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down.
Come on now.
This is still a nice job of
I know better than that.
And then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Like, why does the pass have to get tipped, bro?
They only got a couple.
Why did the pass have to get tipped, bro?
They convert on 4th.
And this type of play is practiced. You're supposed to knock it down, not tip it up. All right? You see what happens when you tip it up? They end up getting a first down out of it. Knock it down. Series is over.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Mahomes. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Jesus Christ, did they what?
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Mahomes to throw once more. A dump off for Dixon. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wow! Those driver leading his pick. That's tough.
Has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
That's tough.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for him all game long.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Ooh, I'll try to set you up.
9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup. The Texans also get a new set of downs. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Watson. He's got Fuller.
Bruh.
And he's able to
outside
get this
whip
one
route,
out
crazy good.
across the 45. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got his man.
Oh, man, I tried to kill him.
It's a gain of 6 on the
I knew who
play.
that was.
That's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Just 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Oh, I was about to say somebody.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20.
Ah, I finally figured out how to do that shit, and I didn't figure it out.
All smiles and high fives on the sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Credit the tackle to Peter Kalambai.
70, Indy. Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's crashing.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon.
That was such a dumb
2
play.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. So we got
That's his first truck of his career, bro. That's funny. GG's with the chat, man.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.